Yes, Voodoo Apocalypse, a film from 2018. It is Dollar Tree Horror Week here at Body Bags. Basically anything you buy at Dollar Tree for $1. You watch and you review. And this may go into a classic territory. Grindhousey to the core. Totally meant to be as well. Directed by Bosnia Ramos, who did Paul Kersey and White Chocolate versus the Kung Fu Robotic Mafia, and I think you know what you're getting yourself into when he's made films like that. Oh yeah, Voodoo Apocalypse. Welcome to Body Bags. I'm your Friday reviewer, Chris from ChrisB Movies, and you know my name is Chris. You know I love B movies. So this movie was meant to look like a grindhouse film. The picture is very grainy, and if you were to go to a grindhouse theater, it gives you that experience, basically. This is probably something you'd see there. Voodoo Apocalypse. The acting is over the top. Very stereotypical. And, but the film is fun. Meant to be fun. They look like they had a good time making this film, so, it's a Spanish film, but only some of it's in subtitles. They do speak English in this one as well, so, very broken English, and they still have subtitles below for you to watch. But yeah, Voodoo Apocalypse. And this involves zombies, luchadors, and serial killer band members. That's right. The lead bad guy is called Jimmy Vanilla. So I think you know where we're going with this. See, Mac is getting very excited downstairs, the Mac attack. So this is about Detective Charlie Vargas, who had a partner, and they were just chilling at a bar. And Charlie Vargas' partner back in the day was someone he really looked up to, kind of like a father figure to him. And so, Jimmy Vanilla with his crew members come in, and a tussle ensues, and Charlie Vargas' partner gets killed. Which puts Charlie Vargas on the deep end, man. He's just lost it. He don't want to do this anymore. He does want to get back to Jimmy Vanilla, but his depression takes over. So he ends up being this, luchador in the independent circuit. So it's not like AAA or CMLL or Promo Azteca, some of the big promotions that have been around in Mexico. No. He wrestles in an independent Mexican luchador wrestling promotion. And it shows him in the ring taking on a tag team in a handicap match called La Familia, which is a guy in a groom suit and the wife who's in a bride suit. The whole match had me bawling. I was crying. I was laughing so hard. So, White Chocolate is trying to track down Charlie Vargas so he can team up and try to take down Jimmy Vanilla because Jimmy Vanilla's getting out of control. See, Jimmy Vanilla went to a voodoo priest, and now the voodoo priest has made him almost literally immortal to where it's getting to the point where when Jimmy Vanilla does his concerts, all he's got to do is hit the chords in his guitar, and then the audience stop turning into zombies, and now they're under his control. So White Chocolate tracks down Charlie Vargas and the luchador, and he starts talking to him. He said, come back. We got to do this. We got to take down Jimmy Vanilla. And so Charlie Vargas shows up, and, White Chocolate and Charlie Vargas actually get together, and they meet up with the detective who's telling them where Jimmy Vanilla is and how to take him down and everything. Chief Black is played by George Galvin, and he's very stereotypical. If you ever watch this movie and you watch a detective, his acting is very stereotypical of a detective that would be in blaxploitation films, but with an Indian accent. That's the best way I can describe this. So now, White Chocolate and Charlie Vargas are now getting together, but now the detective tells them that the only way to take down Jimmy Vanilla and kill him is you need to kill him with these swords. Once you get a sword and stick it in him, you're going to kill him, and you're going to kill the curse on everybody who turned into zombies. So they have to train with this Kung Fu master in order to use the swords, because if they use the swords and not Kung Fu masters, it's just not going to work. And they won't be able to pull the swords out of the stone. So they train, and the training montage is 80s hysterical. Oh my god, the training montage they go through, I was crying. It was so 80s stereotypical. It was basically a satire on them. So once they get trained, now they have to go to this deep dark cavern where in stone there's swords. So they said, now that you're trained, you can pull the sword out. But there were 3 swords, so they didn't know which swords to pull out. Finally, they figured out they had to pull all 3 of them out. So now they're going to be tracking down Jimmy Vanilla because he's doing a big concert with a lot of people there, and there's going to be a big showdown between Jimmy Vanilla, the people who he turned into zombies, and of course, Charlie Vargas and White Chocolate. And their intentions is to take down Jimmy Vanilla for good. Oh, this movie is so stereotypical. Oh my god, it's so much fun. It's make it look like a grindhouse film. They even have that, here's your feature presentation with the porno music in the back. That has been seen in so many grindhouse movie theaters over the years, and I think you know what it is. Dun 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 dun. And the film is very grainy, but it's meant to be grainy. It's meant to look like a grindhouse film, a stereotypical exploitation film. They make fun of exploitation films. They make fun of blaxploitation, old Mexican luchador movies and stuff. It's a blast, man. It is truly a blast. When you have luchadors and zombies, you cannot go wrong with Voodoo Apocalypse. Now, if you're at your Dollar Tree, I would definitely recommend picking this one up because it is loads of fun. It's an hour and 35 minutes. Never really overwhelms its stay. My wife was rolling her eyes at it, but she kept watching it while she was playing her game. Because when she's playing her game, she's like really into it and she doesn't pay attention. But she was actually watching the film. And then at the end, she's like, how can you watch a film like that? And I'm like, because it's awesome. Yeah, Voodoo Apocalypse, I give this one a very high rating. I give this one 9 out of 10. I enjoyed the hell out of this film. It's a film meant to be goofy. It's a film that makes fun of 80s montages and exploitation films. And if you like stuff like that, you'll love this one. The body count, not so high. Not a lot of gore and guts in this one, but it's still a blast to watch. And I really enjoyed this, and I would watch this one again. So check out Voodoo Apocalypse. And I thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to Body Bags and ChrisB Movies if you haven't already. If you like, please like. And any comments, put down below. Yeah, right there, right there. I appreciate all the support. Check out all the other reviews. They do an all bang-up job. Don't forget to watch those late-night horror movies. Read up on your latest Fright Mags. Don't forget to tune in to another episode of a show we call Body Bags.